Good day, everyone. Today we are going to do a very interesting topic named friction. As you all know, friction is very necessary in our world daily life. Friction is a friend as well as a foe. Friction is very necessary because of friction we are able to stand, we are able to walk, we are able to write. Because of friction, just because of this friction, breaks works. So that is why this chapter is quite important. So you can see some learning outcomes are here as well. You can see them, you can read them. So my first question is, what is friction? ये friction चीज क्या है? What is this friction? So basically friction is a force that always opposes the relative motion. It always acts when the two surfaces are in contact. Yes, when the two surfaces are in physical contact. जब दो surfaces physical contact में आती हैं तो ये frictional force अप्लाई होता है जो कि मोशन को हमेशा अपोज करता है. ये स्पीड को स्लो डाउन करता है. ऑल्सो ये फ्रिक्शन हमारी एनर्जी को वेस्ट भी करता है इन द फॉर्म ऑफ हीट. In this diagram, you can see a boy is pushing a table in the forward direction, and the table is being moved in the forward direction, and the force of friction is applied on the backward direction. That means motion and force of friction are in opposite direction. So why does this friction occur? ये फ्रिक्शन होता ही क्यों है? So as you all know, no surface is perfectly smooth. आपको वो दूर से स्मूथ दिखेगी बट इट इज़ नॉट स्मूथ. अगर आप बहुत माइन्यूट लेवल पे जाएंगे सो यू कैन सी सम इरेगुलरिटीज. बहुत ही माइन्यूट लेवल पे जितनी ज़्यादा ये इरेगुलरिटीज होती हैं उतना ही ज़्यादा फ्रिक्शन होता है. यू कैन सी इन दिस डायग्राम देर आर टू सर्फेसेस जो कि दूर से हमें विजिबल था कि भाई इनमें इरेगुलरिटीज नहीं है, बट दे आर सम ऑन माइन्यूट लेवल. देर आर सम टाइनी बम्प्स एंड ग्रूव्स. ये दोनों टाइनी बम्प्स एंड ग्रूव्स एक दूसरे पे इंटरलॉक होते हैं जिसकी वजह से फ्रिक्शन प्रोड्यूस होता है. सो मोर रफनेस इज इक्वल्स टू मोर फ्रिक्शन. नाउ व्हाट आर द फैक्टर्स दैट अफेक्ट फ्रिक्शन? लेट्स सी सम ऑफ द फैक्टर्स. वेरी फर्स्ट फैक्टर, नेचर ऑफ द सरफेस इन कॉन्टैक्ट. जो भी सरफेस कॉन्टैक्ट में है उनका नेचर कैसा है, क्या वो स्मूथ है या फिर वो रफ है. अगर रफ सरफेस है तो ऑब्वियस सी बात है कि उसमें फ्रिक्शन ज़्यादा होगा. So rough surfaces produce more friction and smooth surfaces produces less friction. Now next factor is weight of the object, or you can say how hard the surfaces press together. आप दोनों surfaces को कितना hard press करते हो ये उस बात पे भी depend करता है. Simply you can see weight of the object. For example, there are two boxes in front of you, both of the same size and same mass. One box is empty and one box is filled with something heavy object. So in which case you have to apply more force, the one which is empty or the one which is filled with some objects? Yes, the right answer is the box which is filled with something heavy. Now there are some types of frictions. Friction can be classified into first static friction, sliding friction, rolling friction, and fluid friction. Static friction, it acts on the body at rest. जब कोई ऑब्जेक्ट रेस्ट में है तो ये स्टैटिक फ्रिक्शन तब अप्लाई होता है. लाइक अलमीरा, टेबल, वॉशिंग मशीन, ऑल दीज आर ऑब्जेक्ट्स आर इन रेस्ट पोजिशन. तो इस पे जो फोर्स जो फ्रिक्शन अप्लाई हो रहा है दैट इज नॉन एज स्टैटिक फ्रिक्शन. स्टैटिक फ्रिक्शन की वजह से ही ये ऑब्जेक्ट्स मूव नहीं करते. हम इन्हें पुश करने की कोशिश करते हैं पर इनिशियली ये मूव नहीं करते. इन्हें मूव करने के लिए हमें उनके फ्रिक्शन से ज़्यादा फोर्स अप्लाई करना पड़ता है एंड दैट देन दे मूव. स्टैटिक फ्रिक्शन इज सेल्फ एडजस्टिंग फ्रिक्शन. जितना हम फोर्स अपने पास से अप्लाई करेंगे उतना ही ज़्यादा ये स्टैटिक फ्रिक्शन इंक्रीज होता है अप टू अ सर्टेन लिमिट विच इज नोन एज लिमिटिंग फ्रिक्शन. आफ्टर दैट लिमिटिंग फ्रिक्शन स्टैटिक फ्रिक्शन कन्वर्ट हो जाता है स्लाइडिंग फ्रिक्शन में बिकॉज द ऑब्जेक्ट स्टार्ट्स मूविंग इन दैट केस. नेक्स्ट वन इज स्लाइडिंग फ्रिक्शन. स्लाइडिंग फ्रिक्शन occurs when one surface slides over another. it is always less than static friction. Why? Because in case of static friction, the irregularities interlock with each other, but in case of sliding friction, इंटरलॉकिंग पूरी तरह से नहीं हो पाती और ऑब्जेक्ट्स एक दूसरे पे स्लाइड करते हैं. इसीलिए स्लाइडिंग फ्रिक्शन इज स्लाइटली लेसर देन स्टैटिक फ्रिक्शन. नाउ द थर्ड वन इज रोलिंग फ्रिक्शन. ये तीनों केसेस में से सबसे कम होता है, स्लाइडिंग, स्टैटिक एंड रोलिंग. अगर हम तीनों केसेस की बात करते हैं तो रोलिंग फ्रिक्शन इज द लीस्ट वन. इट अकर्स व्हेन एन ऑब्जेक्ट रोल्स ओवर अ सरफेस. Least among all types of friction. It is used to reduce effort. As you all know, wheels की डिस्कवरी के बाद ही हमारे ट्रांसपोर्टेशन बहुत आसान हुआ था. Some examples of rolling friction are wheels, trolleys, roller skates. As you all know कि आपके जो ट्रॉली बैग्स होते हैं, हैवी ट्रॉली बैग्स, अब उसमें व्हील्स लगे हुए आते हैं. Why wheels? Because wheels decreases the friction and reduces the human efforts. Now next one is fluid friction. Fluids, as you know, fluids consist of gases and liquids. Fluid friction acts on objects moving in liquids and gases. Fluid friction is also known as drag. Fluid friction depends on two things: shape of the object and speed of motion. कि एक तो ऑब्जेक्ट की शेप कैसी है एंड द सेकंड इज कि वो ऑब्जेक्ट किस स्पीड से मूव कर रहा है उस फ्लूइड के अंदर. लाइक अ कार ट्रेवलिंग, a car running on the road. If it is traveling with 20 meter per second speed, the friction is quite high. But if it is moving with 60 meter per second, then the fluid friction is quite higher. Okay, now you can see some examples are here: swimming, air resistance, and many more. And now my question is, how can you reduce fluid friction? Maybe आपको पता होगा कि फ्लूइड फ्रिक्शन को रिड्यूस करने के लिए एक स्पेशल शेप बनाई जाती है, इसका नाम है स्ट्रीमलाइन शेप. हमारी कार, एरोप्लेन्स, ये सभी बेटा स्ट्रीमलाइन शेप में ही होते हैं. ओके, सम एनिमल्स हैव ऑलरेडी स्ट्रीमलाइन शेप लाइक बर्ड्स एंड फिशेस. Now what are the advantages of friction? First, it enables walking. Due to friction we are able to walk. Helps vehicles move and stop because of friction brakes are working. Helping gripping of objects. We are gripping the objects, we are holding the objects just because of this friction. Produces heat when needed. Makes writing possible. So we are able to write, we are able to walk, we are able to stand just because of this friction. Cars are running on the road just because of this friction. Now we have some practice multiple choice questions. Let's practice. First question: friction is a force that opposes the motion of the object. Yes, the answer is C. Friction always opposes the relative motion of an object. Second question: which of the following produces the least friction? Rough surface, wet surface, smooth surface, or uneven surface? The answer is wet surface. Friction always acts in a direction opposite to motion. Next, which type of friction comes into play when an object starts moving? Yes, the answer is sliding friction. Which of the following is an example of fluid friction? A fish swimming in the water. Next, static friction is dash. And the options are always zero. No. Present only when object is moving. No. Present before the object starts moving. Yes, this is the right answer. Static friction is present before the object starts moving. Now what are the disadvantages of friction? First, wear and tear. हमारे न्यू शूज की सोल को ये wear and tear करते हैं, हमारे टायर्स को wear and tear करते हैं. एनर्जी लॉस, Useful energy is converted into heat, which is wasted and reduces the efficiency of machines and vehicles. Reduce efficiency: machines need more energy to overcome frictional resistance, making them less efficient. Do you know? The tires of our vehicles have treads, like the grooves you can see. उनका पर्पस है फ्रिक्शन को इंक्रीज करना, बट फ्रिक्शन की वजह से हमारे वो टायर्स घिस जाते हैं, खराब हो जाते हैं, पुराने हो जाते हैं. Next one is overheating. Excessive heat from friction can damage or cause malfunctions in machinery. Slow motion. Friction reduces, or you can say friction kills speed. Sometimes we need speed, and friction reduces the speed. Difficulty in movement. Okay, it makes it harder to move heavy objects or start motion. Sometimes it is very difficult to move some objects. Friction also produces noise. Costly maintenance lubricants are needed to reduce friction, adding to operational costs. So these are the methods to reduce friction. We can use lubrication, polishing, using bearing and rollers in fans, streamlining the shapes, using materials with low friction, reduce contact area pressure. And now, how can we increase friction when we need it? So you can see shoe soles, car and bicycle tires. You can see treads on the tires. These designs are there to increase the friction. Textured handles to increase the friction for better grip. So here's a fast recapitulation. As you can see, friction is a friend as well as a foe. Without friction, we cannot walk, we cannot ride, or we cannot stop vehicles. Too much friction causes wear and tear, heat loss, and less efficiency. Friction cannot be removed completely, but it can be controlled. We increase friction when needed, shoes, brakes, and reduce it when harmful, like oils and wheels. Conclusion: friction is essential for daily life, but must be properly managed. So here we have some questions, practice questions. Let's do. Identify the following cases in which we increase or decrease the friction. Very first case, bath mat. We increases the friction. Adding lubricants with decreased friction. Polishing wood surfaces with decreased friction. Tire grooves increase friction. Rubber around a pen increases friction. Using brakes, we increase friction. Using trolley to move things with decreased friction. Use of ball bearings, again we decrease friction. Spiked shoes, we increase friction for better grip. So here are some practice questions that you can do after completing this course, after completing this topic. Thank you.